Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Opts for safety. Kimmich. And here's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chance, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And here's Seedorf. Hullet! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Just eases him off the ball, has a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Serginho going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Haaland. Kimmich going full steam down the flank. And a chance! Oh, and another try! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This is their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. Big chance! Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Seedorf is onto this. Very nicely done. Serginho. Oh, that's neat. Stood up well to him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Jeff Chiba have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. Jeff Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luan Perez. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Luan Perez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
And it's Serginho. Looking to play him in. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Half-time getting close now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice bit of trickery. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be 1 minute.
Now it's Kimmich. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Serginho tries to play it through. Now it's Neymar. They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gets into some space. And that's a... He's having a shot! It's in! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Neymar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pull it. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Pull it. And pull it! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Hullet. Now it's Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. So what can they make of this? Tries to cross. He's got a goal!
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Iniesta. Number 25.
Referee's given a throw.
Number 15. Palace.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Thuram. Pull it. Iniesta. Iniesta puts his foot on the gas. Showing good feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard. And it's Iniesta. Lovely ball and a real chance now. He is just caressing the ball.
Jeff Chiba clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The ball goes in. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
It's looking good from here. It simply has to remain error-free now.
Iniesta. That's tidy. Great chance! And yes, it's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Well, that's quickly taken. And now they can clear their lines. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with... So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is good strength. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart...
Big header! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? And one more try! And again! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Kimmich. Fired deep. Terrific! In for the pieces! And he's found the net! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Eze's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, can they get him away? Yaya Toure.
Jeff, Chiba really are packing the box now.
Yeah, it does seem to be something of a numbers game they're playing.
Well, it's exactly the right approach, Peter. If you can deliver quality balls from out wide, you need to make sure there's someone on the end of it. Simple.
Swung over. And it's Serginho. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar. And this is Neymar. And this is Hullet. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Kimmich. That's tidy. Thinks about the shot. It's Neymar! He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's the keeper's ball. Saka. Eze. Arsenal finding their passes. Eze! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's very neat. Crosses it in. Tries to get it clear. Serginho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And Hullet! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Eze coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. For Rice. Trossard pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Serginho. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Seedorf. Serginho. He is just caressing the ball. He's picked his way through. In it comes. Great chance! Deftly away.
Added time.
And he's there to belt it away. Rice. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Jeff, Chiba certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Chooses to go back. Schlosser! And that certainly packed a punch. Knocks it into space. And it's Eze. And here's Saka. Oh, that shoots! Can he spark a counter here? Yaya Toure. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Look at the space here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Eze couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Serginho gets into a good position. Gets his head on it! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability.
In he goes again! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Pullet tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Ball driven towards the far post.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Number 10, Neymar.
Eze.
Coming on the field, number 6, Iniesta. Number 20,
And it's Eze.
Nunez. Number 13,
Knocks it out wide. And here's Saka. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose...
And a chance! He scores! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Seedorf. Saliba with the clearance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
He's having a go! They want to be quick to recover this. The ball swung in. Firmly met. Nunez is herring after that one. That ball looks a good one. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Iniesta. And the pass is intercepted. Saka. And the through ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge. Eze. For Rice. And it's Eze.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. No, that's been intercepted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Lovely pass, but real chance! It's in! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they...
And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.